Members of an organised crime group have been jailed for a combined total of more than 57 years for their involvement in a multi-million-pound cocaine conspiracy spanning Portsmouth, Southampton and Weston-Super-Mare. Officers from Hampshire and Isle of Wight Constabulary's Serious and Organised Crime Unit launched Operation Graffiti and investigated the drug supply in these areas between the 11th of February and the 17th of July 2020. As part of this investigation, 10 kilograms of cocaine with an estimated street value of over 1 million was seized in addition to 594,690 in cash. The investigation determined that members of this organised crime group used encrypted messaging app EncroChat to communicate, which assisted them in collecting and distributing multiple kilograms of cocaine. The investigation determined that Peter Morrison was involved in the collection and distribution of cocaine and the collection of counting and onward passage of cash obtained in the sale of cocaine. He would also act as a conduit for certain customers and was also the primary conduit for Ryan Lafferty, one of the organised crime group's couriers who would make trips to London, Weston-Super-Mare and Kent for the collection or distribution of drugs. On the 13th of July 2020, Lafferty was arrested in Hampshire on his way back from Slough, where he had collected 10 kilos of cocaine, which was subsequently seized by police. Anthony Kelleher was determined to be a trusted and valued member of the organised crime group, storing both large amounts of cash and multi-kilo amounts of cocaine at his home address. He also collected and distributed large amounts of cocaine and collected and facilitated onward passage of the cash obtained in its sale. During the conspiracy period, he made multiple trips to London to collect large amounts of cocaine to transport significant amounts of cash in excess of 200,000. As with other couriers, Kelleher also made a trip to Weston-Super-Mare to deliver cocaine to Isaac Wyatt, another conspirator. Courier David Brennan was instructed over encrypted message to collect multiple kilograms of cocaine from London for transportation to Portsmouth, which in turn would be sold on. He also collected cash, which was passed on to the cocaine supplier. Ricky Lane supported the organised crime group by assisting in the onward movement of significant sums of cash from cocaine sales. He would purchase cocaine in kilo weights and ounces for onward sale, and was also involved in the cultivation of cannabis on a commercial scale. On the 3rd of June 2020, he met with Kelleher and received 2 black bin liners stuffed with 300k cash, which had been stored at the address of Marcel Binns. Lane was arrested shortly after, and police found 170k in cash under the stairs in his home address in his garage. Police found hydroponics used in the cultivation of cannabis, along with 2 canisters believed to contain 50 litres of amphetamine oil. On the 10th of June 2020, Bin's home address was searched and a black bin liner full of cash, containing just over 110k, was seized from a suitcase beneath the bed. A further 9k was seized from within the wardrobe. The following people pleaded guilty to offences that were charged as a result of this investigation. Peter Morrison, aged 39, of Bromyard Crescent in Portsmouth, pleaded guilty to conspiracy to supply Class A drugs. Morrison was sentenced on Thursday, the 19th of December, at Portsmouth Crown Court for his involvement in this drugs conspiracy and a separate drugs conspiracy investigated under the name Operation Portable. Morrison was jailed for 17.5 years. Anthony Kelleher, age 55, of 4th Avenue in Cosham, pleaded guilty to conspiracy to supply Class A drugs at Portsmouth Crown Court on Thursday, the 19th of December. He was jailed for 11 years and 2 months. Ricky Lane, aged 37, of Blackcap Close in Rowlands Castle, pleaded guilty to conspiracy to supply Class A drugs and being concerned in the supply of cannabis at Portsmouth Crown Court on Thursday, the 19th of December. He was jailed for 9 years and 8 months. David Brennan, aged 53, of Merthyr Avenue in Portsmouth, pleaded guilty to conspiracy to supply Class A drugs at Portsmouth Crown Court on Thursday, the 19th of December. He was jailed for 5 years and 3 months. Ryan Lafferty, aged 43, of North Street in Portsmouth, pleaded guilty to conspiracy to supply Class A drugs at Portsmouth Crown Court on Thursday, the 19th of December. He was jailed for 5 years and 3 months. Isaac Wyatt, aged 37, of Hafner Green in Weston-Super-Mare, pleaded guilty to conspiracy to supply Class A drugs and possession of cannabis with intent to supply at Portsmouth Crown Court on Thursday, the 19th of December. He was jailed for 8 years and 9 months. Marcel Binns, aged 67, of Mallow Close in Portsmouth, pleaded guilty to possession of criminal property at Portsmouth Crown Court on Thursday, the 19th of December. She was sentenced to 9 months, suspended for 12 months. She was also ordered to complete 100 hours of unpaid work. Investigating Officer DC Steve Brown from the Serious and Organised Crime Unit said, Operation Graffiti was a complex investigation, and I am pleased that these sentences send a strong message to those involved in the supply of drugs that we will not tolerate this activity. We estimate that this organised crime group could have sold anywhere between 230 kilogram and 293 kilogram of cocaine during the conspiracy period, potentially worth tens of millions of pounds. The fact that one of the defendants, Peter Morrison, was also sentenced for a separate drugs conspiracy investigated under Operation Portable demonstrates the complexities the police face when investigating and dismantling gangs like this. Our message is clear. If you are involved in the supply of drugs, the police will relentlessly pursue you and bring you to justice. Please like this video, please comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my crime channel. Thank you.